All right, so we're back with Peggy Chamoun from Bayt.com now for this week's Career Ladder.
Peggy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
I gotta say, I'm really excited about the topic that we're gonna speak about today, which is staying motivated at work. Now, I know so many people, especially after 2 years into their job, they start getting a little itchy, you know? They're not sure if they want to change or not. Yeah. So I'm hoping you can talk to us about how we can deal with it, say if we're demotivated at work.
Of course. So as you know, I always like to start with a key message, and the key message is self-motivation, which per se is a challenge, but if you have the right way of doing things, you'll get there. So being very clear on your vision and your mission is one thing you should start with, setting your goals properly and keeping them into perspective. So making sure that all the way you're measuring your milestones and you're making sure that you're on the right track. And if you have large tasks on hand, make sure you break them down, seek for help, ask your team to help you out and measure what you're doing all the way through. Also make sure that yourself as well as the team are motivated at all times and wanting to succeed, right? So self-reward is something you should set. No one can help you do this. And it could be anything like taking the team on a night out, you know, once you achieve a goal or like a huge success. Wanting to decide to take the team for a team building task, you know, off-site. Doing things that are out of the routine, or telecommute, you know, work a few days out of home, you know, where you would feel that you're breaking this routine and you're feeling less of a trap. The next thing which I strongly recommend is obviously to create a healthy work-life balance. We're all drained. We all have a lot of work. We all have responsibilities, and work never stops, right? You always have work to do.
You have to draw the line, don't you?
You have to draw the line, and you have to give space for yourself.
I actually suffer from this. I'm always working. Like even when I'm watching TV at home, my computer is there, and I'm sending.
Isn't that terrible, right? So you need to think of yourself, of your well-being, of what are the things you like doing. You know, spending time with family, connecting with friends, going, you know, doing sports, reading, shop, anything that makes you feel a little bit, you know, cleared. Because then you'd be even more motivated to come in the next day and start fresh.
Sure.
I think it's fortunate that your work is also your pleasure at the same time.
This is what I always tell people. I think I'm one of those lucky people who, like, I don't see work as work always. It's always a lot of fun, and it's interesting for me to do that. But even saying that, like last night, I just had this long day of work, and then I was like, I just need to send some emails, and I couldn't do it. And I said, you know what? I just need to sit on the sofa and watch TV, and just because your brain's just going,
absolutely,
you know, nonstop.
And you should keep things into perspective, right? You should always make sure that you know where you're heading and that you're giving enough space and enough time for everything you're doing. So this is really key for you to be able to create, you know, this work-life balance, to ride, you know, the wave of your success, to achieve your objectives, and to make sure that you spread the positive energy. So you have to fight those negative feelings, you know, all the time, and to remind yourself why you're working, to make sure that you want to make a difference at work and for the community and in the world. You want to be different. You want to be number one. You want to be a leader. So keep things into perspective. Keep the energy going and boost your motivation this way.
I like that. I'm going to focus on buying that Mini Cooper I've always been meaning to.
Good luck. All right, let's take a look at this week's top jobs. Remember, if you want to apply for these jobs, take down those reference numbers and have a look at these.
A worldwide leader in energy optimization is seeking a sales engineer with over 2 years experience and strong people management skills. A progressive regional business house is seeking a senior sales assistant with over 2 years experience and strong sales skills. A leading online games publisher in the MENA is seeking a graphic designer with over 2 years experience and excellent communication skills. A leading IT solutions and services company is seeking a senior systems engineer with over 3 years experience and a degree in the relevant discipline. A leading travel organization in the UAE is seeking an operations executive with over 2 years experience in the tourism industry.
As always, Peggy, you are a wealth of information. Thanks for being with us again.
Thank you so much.